Good morning, everyone. This is Eric Hayden from the garden. We'll see. Got pretty cold overnight. We actually got down to 24. So that may not be good news for these roses, especially the ones that have pushed out more. You can see a heavy frost as you might expect with getting down to 24. The other thing, we were below freezing probably by 8 or 9 o'clock. So it was cold for a long period overnight. And it's interesting, we call this microclimates in meteorology. All of North Carolina was cold last night, so we by no means were the only ones. But if you've watched some of our videos, we're 3 miles from the ocean, so that usually modifies the area in general terms. What I mean by that, not even two, maybe a mile down the road from me, closer to the water, they got down to 30. And in here, we have a very sandy soil. We're in the Croatan National Forest. So it is a very a good soil type for really getting cold, especially on nights where the winds are light and the sky is calm, or the sky is clear and the winds are calm. So 24, we were definitely one of the colder spots in our area, and you can see a real thick frost on the grass. We can get a frost into April. That's certainly not unheard of. But these were record lows for many of us. Could we get some patchy frost into mid-April? Yes, but to get down to 24 the first couple days of April is pretty cold for our neck of the woods. And unfortunately, it's probably going to do some damage to some of this new growth. But as I mentioned before, there are, bud eyes that are farther down on the canes that are more protected. They haven't pushed out yet, and that's what we might just have to prune back to. So we'll see. We're going to get into the 50s today. I'm probably just going to let these roses be for a little while, and then we'll go from there. Sometimes damage doesn't show up for a while on the roses, so I imagine later this afternoon these roses will look just fine. But then a couple days from now, if there was damage, some of these canes will start to turn black, and that black will kind of proceed down the cane, and you want to cut that out before it gets any worse and it potentially kills the rose. But with these rose bushes being so tall and a lot of cane to work with, we should be okay. This will be a quick update this morning, not too much else to show you other than obviously it's a frosty morning. Does not look like the first few days of April here. Looks like something we would see in January. The other thing, these blueberry bushes over here, I'm glad I covered those up. It won't kill the blueberry bush, but we may not have any blueberries this year had I not covered those up. So we'll let it warm up. We're up to 26 now while I'm making this video, and if you're just joining us again, 24 was the low this morning. So time will tell. I'll do another video here. Won't be for a couple days. I want to see what happens in terms of damage before I do the next video, so I can share with you what we're going to do to tackle that. Have a great day, everyone, and as always, I appreciate the new subscribers.